Hey guys, it's Sea Dog here, and welcome back to Section 1, Getting to Know the Crew. And today we are introducing my good friend, Profile Ace. So, without further ado, hope you guys enjoy today's podcast.
Yellow.
Welcome to the podcast, May Turn Left podcast, episode 1.4 with my boy Profile Ace. What is
Hello.
going on? Today I was wanting to introduce you to everybody, and that way kind of clear it up from the very first episode. If you're okay with that,
Yeah, it's fine by me.
but would you like to tell the story on how we ended up meeting and all that on here today, or would you like me to try and remember it?
When you just said that, I'm like thinking back in my head. I'm like, dude, that was fucking forever ago. Like, what did we meet on?
We were on PS3 at the time.
Yeah, I think I met you through Poison, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and it was either Black Ops 2 or Destiny. I think it was Destiny back on PS3.
I think it was Destiny.
Because back then, dude, it was crazy with Destiny 1 when it came out on PS3.
That was such a long time ago. Holy shit. I feel
Right?
old.
2012 or 2014.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit, bro.
But yeah, I think it was um right after the beta ended and it was just released. I think I was in the tower just messaging random people trying to get my friend list up with Destiny players at the time. And then I ran across James, well, Poison Spider, and then he ended up bringing you in, and then next thing you know, here we are to this day.
Dude, now now that you say that is how it happened. That was such a long time ago. Holy shit.
I know. And the fun thing about it is no matter how long we go without talking in between times of us being online, offline, busy and not busy and all that, what we mainly do is we can look back at those moments and we have a laugh or a good time just remembering that shit. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Dude, that was so much fun back then.
right, imagine if we were actually able to record with the PS3 though, like we were with the 4.
That would have been, dude. The internet would have broke, dude. Some of the dumb shit we used to say and do.
Knowing our luck, we would probably be up
Whoa.
higher in subscribers and all that than we are now.
Oh yeah, dude. We would be in like the millions.
Knowing my luck, you'd be in the millions, and I'd be over here in the 100,000s or 500,000s.
No, I don't think so, dude. Your quality of content is so much better than mine.
Well, it's
Like,
just one of those. I'm trying to figure out a way to get more content out, if you know what I mean. But I'm kind
yeah,
of hitting a slump in the road.
yeah, Sam. I just don't want to edit. That's my problem. I hate it.
Yeah, bad thing about editing, y'all. It's time consuming.
It really is, dude. I remember when I first got my PS4 and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do YouTube. I sat there for like 30 minutes editing a video and like I went to upload it. My friend's like, that's all you did? And I was like, what do you mean that's all I did? He's like, bro, I just spent 9 hours editing a fucking video. I was like, fuck that, bro. That's when I started doing like fucking cut comms where I would just whatever happened, boom, uploaded it.
Like when I was doing that drift series, which by the way, I have a couple more episodes were edited finally. I actually managed to reach, I believe, 700,000 or 800,000.
But you're trying to go for the world record, right?
Yeah, and the world record got reset, and the world record got knocked back down to 800,000.
Oh damn, so you're getting close.
Oh yeah, and so it took me about 2 hours to edit each episode of the drift record series to like, you know how I uploaded it, the 100,000s, the 200,000s, the 300,000s
Yeah.
in one video. That's what I'm doing. And as much as I hate to admit it, I actually switched over to the Mazda RX-7.
Dude, I'm surprised it took you this long. Everybody uses that thing.
Well, you gotta admit though, I was getting damn near 400,000 to 500,000 with just the Corvette.
You were killing it with that Corvette.
I mean, I made that Corvette good.
You really did. I remember you gave me like all your like settings and shit for it, and I was using it for a while. That thing slapped.
I know, like, dude, you should try the specs I have set up on that Mazda though, bro. Like,
Yeah. See,
it
that's the thing that sucks is like I can't play any video games right now. It's been killing me these last like month and a half.
really?
Yeah, I have to change the thermal paste on my PS4. It keeps overheating.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I just ordered it the other day. It's gonna be here on the 20th. Fucking
Like,
cool.
when I moved out of my parents' house and got my own place with my girlfriend, we
Yeah.
already have internet,
Yeah.
a
Dude, see,
gigabyte per second.
okay. Yeah, okay. You need to relax, okay?
90
Do
bucks a
you
month?
need a gigabyte a second? I'm over here thinking I'm badass because I got like 50 a second. 50 megabytes a second.
Megabits. And I'm over here with a gigabit per second. Like the newest update, the 20 gig update for Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
22 minutes.
Fuck. Damn. Something like that would take me like an hour to 2 hours.
I'm
Huh.
guessing you might end up having to come visit, be like, hey, I'm borrowing your Wi-Fi.
I traveled I drove 13 hours just for this real quick, okay? Thanks.
Like,
Honestly, if I was at my sister's, it would be worth it to drive to your house and back. That's how bad the internet is up there.
damn. Oh, okay. But now that we're getting to reintroduce you, what actually got you into the motivation to start your YouTube channel and what helped you get your name?
No, the funny thing about that is you're honestly the first person to ask me this question, and I
I'm sorry
actually
to put you on the spot, bro.
no. I'm gonna be honest. I know the answer is a little depressing. Not gonna lie, but
Uh-oh.
I
Everybody
remember
get your tissues so we can wipe your eyeballs.
it was I was 17. My house literally just burnt down.
Oh,
A week
shit.
later, my mom died in her sleep, all in the same week. I
Oh, shit.
was so depressed, and the thing that pulled me out of that depression was YouTube, and it was a particular YouTuber by Gold Glove. I used to watch his DayZ videos.
Oh, I remember those videos. Those videos were the bomb back in the day.
They were so funny, and I remember that was like in that time that was like literally the only thing that was like making me laugh or like show any fucking emotion. So I was like, you know what? Maybe if I started doing YouTube, it would help. And obviously I had to wait like another year or so after that to get like a PS4. But that was honestly like what drove me to even start to upload was the fact that it like pulled me out of like my depression and shit.
Yeah.
And then my name, I literally was just looking at the PS4 screen and I saw a profile on the top right. I was like, that's sick.
And then Profile Ace was born.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the Ace part in my name comes from my original YouTube channel that I made, which was called Ace Nation TV, way fucking back. So I was like, I'll throw that in, and like, kind of, that'll be like a way to like kind of remember where I started.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to have you mention that stuff, man. I didn't
No,
know it was gonna be that depressing, but damn.
Yeah. And now I'm here. I'm a TikToker instead of a YouTuber now.
Hopefully, when you get your PS4 fixed, hopefully I can help you start getting more content out.
Yeah. See, my
Because a thing I want to do, not going to lie, is like get a certain amount of people. Like, all right, I'm already going to announce what I'm planning on doing for this podcast with you and Power coming up. After this episode gets done, we're going to take like a week or two, like after sometime next week, me and Power are going to get together and record an episode reintroducing him. So that way they know who is who, since the very first episode we ever recorded together was kind of chaos.
that was
I'm still going to leave it up because it helps show how we were when we first started compared to how we're getting throughout the series.
yes.
And what I planned on doing was 1.5. You're on 1.4 right now.
Okay.
And at 1.5, we're introducing Power. Well, section 2, which is episode 2s, like the 2.2s and all that, that's going to be the smoke sessions. And then the episode 3.2 is going to be the late night talks with Catalyst and Sea Dog, which is basically Tanner and me.
Okay.
And then I was thinking section 4, episode 4, or season 4 be game talks with Profile, Sea Dog, and Power.
Damn, you got shit figured out, don't you?
Yeah, I was like trying to like get sections to where it ain't just like me and Catalyst or me and just you guys on like introductions. I mean, I'm wanting to like try and diverse into this podcasting thing.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like when I get Power introduced, then me, you, and Power get together, and then we have our own section / season or whatever the heck you want to call it for our own whole thing. And then if we want to bring Catalyst or Poison into it, if we bring Poison into it, we have to introduce him first.
Yeah.
And then get him in. And then same thing with Catalyst, but Catalyst has already been introduced. But with Catalyst and Poison, since it's going to be a me, you, and Power section, we're going to have to all agree on it on a certain episodes. It'll just be all three of us, and some episodes will bring Catalyst in, or some days episodes will bring Poison
in. Yeah.
So a little bit of foreshadowing for the podcast series coming up.
I'm excited to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go ahead and answer the question I asked you, just in case people are curious on why I started YouTube.
Oh,
it's kind of a... You remember the very first episode of YouTube I ever uploaded?
I believe so, but I'll let you explain
how shitty and cringy it was.
I mean, hey, we all started somewhere.
Like, I was watching... You knew back in the day, all I would watch was Outlaw.
Yeah.
Well, and you knew how hardcore I was chewing back in the day as well, when I was putting 3 pouches of Siberia in my upper lip.
Yeah, you were a little nutty with that shit back then.
Well, me and Catalyst, I don't know if we said it in a previous podcast episode or not. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but we are planning to do one more final dip video to end the dipping era of the channel.
Why'd you stop doing them videos?
Same reason Outlaw kind of slowed down, and a lot of other dipping channels that I picked up across the time of me doing it. And one of the channels was another little channel. Well, he ended up seeing my video, but you remember one of my old videos where I ended up responding to a guy called Woodsman for the
I think
Outlaw
so, yeah.
Wild Watermelon Full Can Challenge.
I think so.
I ran across him, and he challenged me to a full can challenge on his channel. So I ended up responding and doing a full can challenge on my channel. And he actually put my channel link in the description and all that. So I ended up doing the favor and doing the same back for him. But the whole reasoning behind me starting it was I was like watching all these outlaw videos, and I was like, dude, like I had a channel long before this channel, believe it or not. It was actually called Super Saiyan Sea Dog. Like
Yeah,
my
that was
game
your
was
original username, right?
yeah, based on my PlayStation ID. But I kind of dropped out of it because I was like uploading maybe once or twice a year on it. Didn't have the motivation to do it. Well, then me and Catalyst, which was Ottawa back in the day, we I was watching Outlaw and I was like, dude, you know how fun and it would be to probably try and do dip videos like him, but maybe not as chaotic as him. He looked at me and was like, dude, you know how much dumbass shit we've done in the past. We're bound to do dumbass shit like that. So I was like, you know what? You want to try it just for shits and giggles? And if we actually get views on it, continue. He's like, for the shits and giggles? Yes, for the shits and giggles. And then from that point on, we recorded that cringy ass video. And we uploaded it. And within like the first week of uploading it, we got like 10 to 20 views on it.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I might actually try this. And then from that point on, that's what kind of led me on to continue. Yeah, there were dip videos that were like 1-2 views tops. But it didn't matter to me anymore. It was like one of those just making the videos and editing the videos and just uploading them. It was like some kind of sensation of making me how do you say, feel accomplished. Like, yeah, the views ain't that big. Yeah, the videos might not be that good. But it's one of those. Ever since that one video, I actually kind of grew a tiny bit of confidence into it.
Yeah.
So so it was one of those entertaining, making videos helps me relieve myself from my depression and all that. It's one thing that helps me relieve from my depression.
Yeah. We all have that one thing that kind of helps us, kind of forget about the bad.
And one of the main reasons why I quit dip videos was because of YouTube actually started debunking down on dipping channels and dip videos and all that because kids were starting to watch them. Oh, yeah. So
yeah.
Outlaw and a lot of other dipping channels literally have to put a warning label at the beginning of their video of them saying, warning, this video contains nicotine and tobacco, and we do not, and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, I don't want to do that. It's like, I shit you not. That like kind of kills your vibe of wanting to do it anymore.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But what me and Catalyst were thinking about doing was, spoiler alert, getting every single dip that is available on the market still that we reviewed on the channel and a couple extras that wasn't reviewed. And we're going to review the ones that wasn't reviewed before. Okay. And then lead it up to the world's biggest dip suicide ever. We started the channel with the suicide, and we're going to end the dipping saga of the channel with a big ass suicide of every dip that's been on the channel.
That's gonna be an interesting video.
Yeah, you're telling me. That is me and Catalyst's main plan, but it's one of those, for how much dip there is, we are going to have to save up like $4,000 or $5,000.
Fuck. Damn. It's a lot of dip.
Yeah, but imagine the dip can collection at the end of it all.
That would be
I already have like a whole shop trash bag. You know those 55-gallon trash bags?
yeah.
I have one of them completely full.
God damn.
And I still have cans laying around in my mother's house.
Fuck. You should make a fucking like a suit of armor with a sword with them.
Actually, I was actually thinking about super gluing all the empty cans shut. And because pretty soon we're going to find info out if my girlfriend gets her 3 kids back.
Mm.
So what I was thinking about doing was make the cans kid friendly by super gluing them all shut. And then using some of them to make a dip can Jenga. And then when I finally find out where I can get some of the Grizzly big can long cut wintergreen that just came back out for the first time in 5 years,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find at least 2 cans of those and then have another set for like dip can bowling, redneck edition shit, bro.
That would actually be pretty cool.
I mean, heck, if you could actually search around gas stations and all that for me for a Grizzly big can, I'll send you a picture of it through Snapchat or something.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for me and let me know.
There might not a lot of people dip around where I'm from. Well, I mean they do, but not like they do down that way.
They're more discreet than they are down in the southern states.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think we might actually have that at the store across the street from me.
Are you serious?
I might. So I remember like a few days ago, I was in there and someone was buying dip, and I think they got like a Grizzly or some shit like that. It was called.
Was it a huge can or a normal round can?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I wasn't really paying attention. All I remember is 50 Cent Grizzly. But I'll look. I'll look around for it.
All right. But besides also another question is shit, it was at the tip of my tongue. I just forgot it. Gotta hate those moments, bro.
Oh yeah, I have them all the time.
Like say you were to start making more YouTube videos again. What kind of content would you mainly be working on? Would you be working on gaming, vlogs, or like what I kind of started getting into, the podcasts?
Okay. So the thing with that is once I get my shit to hopefully fix my PS4, I'm thinking it's the thermal paste. I have to change it. But if it's not, then pretty much all like my gaming content's gonna go out the window for at least a year or two. I might like fuck around and do some like mobile shit, but
like Legends, Dokkan, and all that.
Yeah. So the gaming side depends on if it is just thermal paste, and if it is, I plan on like doing gaming on my profile, like on his Grace channel, and then doing like IRL content on like a different channel. And then see my thing is once I put my like head to something, or I think I do, it never goes away like I tended to. Like in my head, I got like fucking like 30 series in my head that are like I want to do when it comes to gaming, like ARK, Minecraft, Fortnite, GTA, Call of Duty. Like I have all these ideas and shit, but I know I'm not gonna be able to get to them all, which kind of like in the back of my head, I'm thinking like I want to do all these, but I can't do them all. So I'm at that point where I'm like struggling to pick what one I'm gonna like start off with, because like
I mean, hell, Destiny 2 Beyond Light's coming out next month. We can make content on that.
that's true. I forgot that was coming out. I think when it comes to the gaming side, I'm gonna focus on Fortnite content. Now I know that's cringy, and I know Fortnite's kind of dead at the moment, but
You want to be the guy that possibly brings Fortnite back up to the top.
well, kinda. The thing that
It's one of those you want to try to attempt it so that way, you know.
well, that's where my like most of my YouTube following came from was Fortnite, and oh my god, dude, I regret ever stopped doing Fortnite content. Like because the day Fortnite came out, I was streaming that shit. And I remember at my peak on that stream, I had like 900 people watching me. And like every stream I did after that, I had like a constant, like a couple hundred people watching me. And I stopped, bro. I don't know why I stopped, but I just stopped doing it. I just was just playing, trying to get good. Dude, if I would have stuck to it, dude, I would have been the ninja of today. I know I would have. I was doing it with the Fortnite like YouTube shit when it first came out.
Like I remember your stream with the new Call of Duty Cold War Alpha gameplay.
Yeah.
How was that? I'd like to know more on it because I was watching it and I was like, dude, I'm sick and tired of Call of Duty, but it's always the Black Ops series that always makes me want to play Call of Duty again.
There's an open beta right now for it.
It won't let me download it yet.
That's kind of fun. I mean, it was cool. Obviously, it was the alpha, so there was like a lot of bugs and issues. But I actually enjoyed playing it. Like when it comes to like Modern Warfare or Black Ops 4, I always just kind of played it because I had other friends who were playing it, and that's all they would play. So it's like one of the things where it's like, it's either play with my friends and try to have a good time, or be alone or not play video games at all. So I was very shocked when I was playing it, because after I did that, I did like I tried to do a couple streams on it, and I honestly could say I played like in that alpha and like the 2 days I was playing it, I probably put like 30-40 hours into it. Like I was going hard. I didn't get no sleep for like 3 days. I would take like 30-minute power naps. I was having so much fun playing it. It was unreal.
So Cold War might beat Modern Warfare.
I remember my first match of Cold War in the alpha it already fucking beat Modern Warfare, hands down.
Really?
For me at least, because like I like Modern Warfare. Don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare is fun. I do enjoy playing it sometimes, but it's oh my god, dude, it's Camp Central. 725s everywhere. Like it would be a good game if the 725 was. Oh my god!
Like, remember my quick scope montages?
Dude, I don't know why you stopped doing them. Them were good.
It's just one of those, I can't stand the game no more.
Yeah.
The only time I can handle playing the game anymore is when I'm stoned.
Dude, that could be a video. High Call of Duty.
You mean cooked Call of Duty? So that way it's...
There you go.
Actually, me and Catalyst actually started a cooked Minecraft Dungeons, a cooked Fighter Z, and shit, what was the other game? God damn it, that's making me curious. I might end up having to turn my system on to find out. Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 episodes of Cooked Fighter Z, 1 40-minute episode of Cooked Dungeons. Dude, MUI Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
He hit different.
Ooh. So does Master Roshi, dude. Like Master Roshi is god tier.
I heard that. I heard he was broken.
He is, bro. Like you have no freaking idea. Like his like if you do the nonstop triangle into the super attack,
Yeah.
he actually does that one thing where he puts the person into the pot and then puts the lid on
Oh,
top of it.
the Mafuba.
Yeah. And he actually puts the character in that, and then it makes you auto trade characters, and he's locked for a longer period of time than what the other characters are.
Huh, that's cool.
It's kind of bullshit.
Oh, shit.
Like we have a cooked Modern Warfare gunfight, we have cooked Minecraft Dungeons, cooked Fighter Z, and one episode of cooked Modern Warfare Remastered prop hunt.
Interesting.
Like I have the content and the Crew 2 videos I need to edit for the drifting,
Yeah.
but it's just one of those yeah, my new high score on drifting right now looks like 707,570 points.
Damn. Wow, that's a lot. Jesus.
And I did that with the Mazda.
How long have you been trying to break this? You've been trying to do it for a while now, haven't you?
Believe it or not, when you remember when I was hardcore trying to beat it, I was on the Crew 2 nonstop from time I woke up to time I went to sleep for about a couple months. Well, after that, I kind of slowed down, and then they end up coming out with the new big update where they reset the world records and all that.
Yeah.
I tried getting back into it, but my first match, I got like 600, 700,000, and I was like, you know what? I might get back into it later, but I don't want it to take over again. So I kind of like took a break from the Crew 2 after I got the Plymouth Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Like I was actually thinking about trying to reach out to you and Power, see if you guys would like look into Red Dead Redemption 2 or something to like make some content on there. GTA 5, try to make more content on there. And also with Anthem 2.0 being worked on, thinking about starting to make some Anthem content when 2.0 comes out.
Yeah, that game flopped so hard.
Actually, they're reworking everything hardcore.
Dude, I remember that game had so much hype. Everybody wanted it, and then it came out and it just hit the bottom of the toilet bowl.
Yeah, like 1 month into it being out, GameStop and Walmart was already selling it for $12.
Dude, that was that's well, if that's the thing though, is like that game had so much hype on release. If they fix it and do it right, that game will explode.
Like as soon as 2.0 comes out, they got to do good with 2.0 for it to come back. Otherwise, Anthem is done for.
Yeah, if they don't fix it on this go around, it'll drop, and it will drop forever.
And according to them, I've been keeping up a little bit on it. When 2.0 is released, they're going to have a complete rework on weapons and javelins and all that, and possibly add 1 to 2 more javelins.
Nice.
They have a new social space up past that little rift of trying to fly up too high.
Oh, okay.
And people who pre-ordered and played on the beta and the game and beat the game before 2.0 came out, they're going to give us exclusive rewards.
So I should grind it once I get my shit fixed then.
Dude, they have this non-stop event that allows you to get like dark miner crystals.
Yeah.
And you can use those dark miner crystals to get all the legendaries in the game, like How do you think I maxed out my Ranger and Interceptor so damn quickly?
I should look into that.
I mean, heck, yeah, Predator. I tried to do content for, but with how shit my Wi-Fi was back at my parents' house, it was kind of hard to.
Yeah. Now that you got good internet, dude, I will start live streaming again.
Honestly, I was thinking about trying it out tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow because I got some other stuff I need to do around the house tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get your system fixed, I believe it or not, you know how I used to hate Mortal Kombat games because I couldn't really do them. Yet when it came to Dragon Ball games, I was good.
Yeah.
My girlfriend went out and bought me Injustice 2 Legendary Edition, and you know they have the Ninja Turtles in there.
Yeah.
I chose them. I became a literal god with the Ninja Turtle. And then I hopped over to Mortal Kombat to play with her and Tanner on them.
Yeah.
I started getting fucking better. I'm kind of enjoying them now.
Dude, that's the thing with me though, is like what I can't stay on a game too long. Like the only game I've continued to play over the years is Call of Duty. It's like I can't like when it comes to like combat games like that, I get bored way too quick.
Well, believe it or not, the new Spider-Man Miles Morales. Have you seen the trailer for that, dude?
I did, yeah.
They actually have it for pre-order and available for PS4. It drops on the 12th. Well, hopefully I can get enough money scrounged up to get Beyond Light pre-ordered just in the nick of time and Miles Morales pre-ordered in the nick of time. And before I hop on Miles Morales, yes, I know the first game is old, but I was thinking about doing a complete stream of the entire first game and then stream the entire Miles Morales game. So that way my channel knows, in case people on my channel don't know the story, they at least can rewatch the Marvel Spider-Man before the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's one of those, I'm trying to figure out ways to get more content out. I mean, heck, my girlfriend ended up getting Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 for her to play, and I've been watching her play, and it's kind of fire. Not going to lie.
What's it about? I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I can't quite tell you because I haven't really paid attention to the story. I kind of paid more attention to the gameplay.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
But honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like, I was also thinking about making content over South Park, Stick of Truth, and Fractured Butthole just for the shits and giggles.
Them games are something else.
Right? I mean, hell, in the Stick of Truth, when you run up against the gnomes, if you stand on your character's parents' dresser for an entire minute watching them fuck, you literally get an in-game achievement.
Okay.
It's fucked.
Sounds it.
And also with Demon Souls Remastered coming out to PS5, I was saying about doing a complete playthrough series of Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2 and 3.
I never got into Dark Souls.
Uh,
I've always
Like-
wanted to, but I don't know. Not my cup of tea.
But by the way, what if you were to see any video game possibly be made or happen? What game would it be, and how would it be made, and how good do you want it to be?
I would want a. There's two that come to mind. I would want an absolute beast of a Dragon Ball game, like one where you could like I'm trying to think of a game I can describe it about, but there's really not. Um, Pretty much to where like you could a relive the story if you wanted to, but have it almost be like the GTA of the Dragon Ball world. Whereas like you're in a server, you could train to like unlock like Super Saiyan, or you could be a Frieza race and
So
unlock.
kind of like Dragon Ball Online on the PC back in the old days.
Yeah, but make it like higher, the best graphics. Actually, have to put like make it to where it's a challenge. Like you have to like go search throughout the universe to find Beast, unlock Super Saiyan or something, or God, Super Saiyan God. Go train with the Grand Priest to unlock Ultra Instinct or some shit. Make it like a one hell of a grind, but make it that would be so fun. Ah,
All right, you want to know what kind of Dragon Ball game I was actually thinking about?
what's that?
You remember the good old Budokai Tenkaichi back on the PlayStation 2, don't you?
Oh yeah, I used to play the shit out of that.
Like, bring that kind of series back, but with a sidetrack. They have a Xenoverse saga, so you can go through like the Xenoverse stuff
Yeah,
with your own custom character, or the Dragon Ball Heroes or the Super Dragon Ball Heroes saga and go through all that. Then you got the Dragon Ball where you have all the Dragon Ball stuff. Then the Z, the Super, the GT, and all the other stuff. But also have it to where there's online multiplayer and an extra realm selection. Like there's a realm selection on which realm you want to be in.
yeah,
So you can choose Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Xenoverse, so on and so forth. But have it to where there's also this extra one where it's kind of like your idea,
yeah,
to where you actually have to have a free roam area. And with that being said, there's multiple different custom character selections for each arc, besides the base Z, Ball, GT, Super arcs.
yeah,
And what you do is when you come into the online multiplayer fighting, so that way everything is like evenly matched within each series and arc. When you go into the fighting, you have to choose which one of the series you want to play against the other players on.
yeah.
So which series you play is the list of characters you can select from, and I mean they put in every single character from the entire series ever made.
That would be interesting.
So if you want to fight in the Dragon Ball series, then you get all the Dragon Ball characters through that. Z, same thing with Z, GT. I mean, but in a Budokai Tenkaichi style fighting.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking for a game.
that would be pretty cool.
But I'm guessing Call of Duty would be your favorite game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When it comes down to it, I'll always be a Call of Duty fucking fanboy. I've been playing it
Like,
for over a decade, longer than a decade now. Holy shit. God damn.
like I honestly, my favorite game would probably have to be the Dragon Ball games.
Yeah.
Granted, some of them were shit. Sagas. Oh, my bad.
Okay. Hold on there. Okay. Dragon Ball Sagas was my first Dragon Ball game I played, and I absolutely loved it, bro. I don't know why people hate on it so much.
You want to know why I hated on it?
Why?
It was the one and only Dragon Ball game that had cheat codes. Like, if you noticed, every Dragon Ball game has never had a cheat code.
That's true.
Sagas brought cheat codes in.
Yeah, I remember Sagas was so fun to me. I don't know why.
Like, it was, but like, another thing I would like to ask is, if you were to do your own podcast, what would you call it?
Actually, it's funny that you bring that up because I actually am starting like a show / podcast of my own.
Really?
Yeah, it's an idea that I started like a year and a half ago. I started it. I recorded the first episode and then I just kind of like fell off. But it's called ProView. It's like the pro comes from profile, and it's like my view on certain things. That's it. It's more of a talk show than like a podcast because like obviously it'd be like news and all that other junk. But that's that's some of the content that's gonna go like on my IRL channel.
Yeah, but by the way, you still haven't sent me the link for that.
I keep forgetting to do that.
Like, by any chance, would you move ProView into a podcast?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I was like, I don't know what to class it as because I mean, it could be classed as a podcast, but also it's like a talk show at the same time.
Yeah,
I guess
and
it could be either or.
I mean, heck, if you wanted to, you can like do the ProView, like episodes you go to introduce or bring me, Poison, or Power, or anybody else onto it. Excuse me, onto it.
Yeah.
You can like do it through Anchor and like save all the audios and then put like a photo up like I do with the podcast
Yeah.
and just do that.
I already have
I mean,
a photo.
you already have a photo for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, by the way, if you want to plug right now, go ahead and say your plugs for your channel.
Well, I mean, you can find me pretty much on every social media just under the name profile_Rays. I mean, that's my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram. It's literally just all profile_Rays.
Like, I ended up making a solo channel for just this podcast,
Okay.
but I'm also uploading it to the Sea Dog channel as well. So that way, if people want to watch just listen to the podcast and only worry about the podcast section of us, then there's a solo channel exclusive to that. So where the Sea Dog channel is going to be going over like games or other kind of fun, wacky stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm still uploading the podcasts on the Sea Dog channel, so that way they're not missing. The viewers and listeners aren't missing out on any bit of our content.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Wait, what the hell? Apparently, Spider-Man PS4 just had an update and it just installed.
Little random. Of course, this wouldn't be called the May Turn Left podcast without a little left turns here or there.
Right. You can't have a May Turn Left podcast without a left turn like that.
For real, like.
Have you ever had the chance to try out Kakarot?
No.
Did you ever think about trying it, or is it one of those because it's all offline, you're kind of about it?
No, I'll get it eventually, but my thing now is I'm trying to save up to get a gaming computer right now. Yeah, honestly, I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I want to get the PlayStation 5, but at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather just save up like another like $500-600 and just buy a gaming computer. Because then I won't have to upgrade like ever again. And if I would, it would just be like graphics card or.
Which graphics cards run about like what, $180?
Yeah.
$200?
Yeah, somewhere around there. But it's like when you have a gaming computer, all you have to really update is like the RAM here, there, if you want more RAM, or you know, the CPU maybe every like once every like 5 years.
Yeah, and in honesty, that is a cheaper route.
It really is.
But it's one of those, it all depends on your personal preference of which console you like the best.
That's why I'm not like too like worried about, because like I'm obviously, if I switch to PC gaming, all my friends on console, what about them? But nowadays, the new Call of Duty that's coming out is cross-platform. Um,
Almost all games are going cross-platform.
yeah, like
So in a
Apex
sense, it
Legends.
makes no difference.
Yeah, it's like Apex Legends is going cross-platform. I think the only game.
Hey, hell, they're even going to mobile now.
Yeah, that's crazy. The only game that comes to mind that isn't going cross-platform is Xenoverse. Call of Duty or Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That's the only game that I think that isn't going cross-platform.
Hell, Need for Speed Heat went cross-platform.
Yeah. But
And Destiny isn't cross-platform. Granted, the console, like your profile save, is cross-platform, but in reality, it's not cross-platform play yet.
I think they're trying to make it though.
They're trying. The only issue behind that is console actually has better aim assist than PC does.
Yeah.
But if they go to make that cross-platform, you got to think of all the adjustments they're going to have to make with the console version to keep up with the PC players due to the fact of PC. You know how well they are.
Yeah. That's what irritates me about PC players is they bitch and complain about like aim assist on console and shit.
Well, if you think about it, a PC, you just hold the mouse and aim, shoot, and you have like no goddamn recoil. But you can be precise on where exactly you want it to aim it, to where a console is a little harder to do so.
Yeah, it is.
So it's one of those, you're having a hard time even doing anything, which is why if I play Modern Warfare, I do not play cross-platform.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though. Like, I would switch over to PC, but I would still probably just use the controller. Because
Yeah,
I could learn mouse and keyboard probably pretty quick. I could probably get it down within like a month, but I don't know. I just don't want that headache of like being on Call of Duty and being like, oh, look at that guy, he's playing mouse and keyboard. Yeah. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
And I don't blame you on that.
The main reason why I'm getting a gaming computer is just because it would step up like my quality for my content, like on YouTube, so much.
Oh, yeah, like, I'll admit it, I plan on just upgrading to the PlayStation 5 and that's it. Because my very first gaming console was a Nintendo Entertainment Center.
Damn.
And then the console after that was a PlayStation 2. And then after that was a PS3. And then obviously PlayStation 4.
So you want to complete the collection, pretty much, what you're saying.
Basically, and it's one of those, I tried playing Xbox. I don't like their controllers.
See, for me,
That's why I don't go to Xbox.
for me personally, I like the Xbox controller better than a PS4 controller. Just because my hands are like a little bigger. You know what I mean? If the controller fits better for me.
If you've seen my hands are big, but it's one of those, for me growing up on PlayStation all my life, I'm used to both analog sticks together and not completely far apart from each other.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, with me growing up on PlayStation, I kind of diverse into just PlayStation. yeah, PlayStation don't have Halo that I want to try, but look at all the other exclusives PlayStation has.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm going like the PC route. I don't have to worry about exclusive games. I can play them all.
Well, you can't play Marvel, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or the other one.
Yeah.
That one is exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Same with God of War, I think, unless God of War went to PC.
No, I'm pretty sure God of War is on PC. Maybe not.
Well, never know. But like,
And just, like,
let's see.
think about like all the money PC players save. Like I'll never have to pay $60 for a year of online ever again.
True. Unless you do Steam and all that, then I think you have to have pay monthly or yearly for Steam.
No, Steam's free, 100% free.
Huh.
Mhm.
Damn, I might end up having to transfer over.
PC players don't have to pay for online at all. I mean, there's some games you have to pay for like a monthly, like whatever. But as far as like playing like online, you don't.
Yeah, it's free.
I act like I'm like going PC route, but this is like a year or two from now.
Like another question I might end up having to ask is, if you were to ever make one huge video about anything, what would it be about?
Huh.
You don't know?
No, hold on. Let me think for a split second. It could be anything.
Because I already know what I would do.
It could be anything I wanted.
Like, if it was to be anything, like major life event or major game event or anything major, what would that one video be? Because I already know what my answer is, but I'll tell you unless you don't know what your answer is.
Okay. Yeah, how about you explain yours, and that will give me some time to think.
Like, my idea was like I make a video of me like talking to my girlfriend's mom
Okay.
and parents about me asking if it's okay for me to marry her.
Ah, this is not where I thought this was going, but this is a happy.
And I record it if they're okay with it. And then I ask ask some of her other good friends if it's okay to record, and if they say it is, then I'll record and I ask them the same question if it'd be okay if I actually did so. It's like, and all that.
That would be a
And then without her knowing, record when I actually go to ask.
cool video.
And then only record the last, like record the wedding part to where it shows us actually,
Yeah.
and that is the kind of video I would have. And then actually finish editing. And before I upload, I actually probably end up showing her exclusively first.
Yeah.
Like, she's passed out in the living room right now, so I figured get that off my chest before.
Yeah. See, now that I think about it after hearing your story, I think I know what mine is. I would make a video meeting everybody. Like you, Poison, Power, Jay, all my close friends on PlayStation for like the last, 8 years now that I've known everybody. It would be meeting everybody.
And just have it all in one video, or
Yeah.
like upload individually for each person.
Have it all in one video. That
Well, fun fact, you ain't got to drive far from my place to meet James, do a video with James, or drive far from James to record with me.
you know what? After saying that, that's gonna be a goal. That's a goal video. You know what? I want to put something out there. One day, I'm gonna hit 1 million subs on YouTube. I just got a feeling of that. I'm gonna put the work in, and I want my million subscriber video to be meeting everybody. I'm gonna put that goal out there.
That sounds like an honest, badass goal, bro.
I'm gonna put 5 years on it too. And 5 years from now, I'm gonna make that video.
We're going to cross fingers and hope for that, but if not, I do apologize if you can't get it in 5 years.
I'm gonna put the work in. Y'all doing this podcast, doing this episode right now is gonna be so hyped and so motivated.
Now you see why I kind of wanted to get you in on this.
This is like really, it's put like light in like what's that saying? It's something along the lines of like let's put like light or perspective on something.
It like helps you put a good perspective of what you want to do in your future
It really
in play in your mind, and you're able to mention it with your friends and let other people that listen to the podcast know on what you're wanting to do, so that way they know what they could possibly expect in the future.
you know what? I'm gonna make this goal a reality. My first
All right.
dude, that's good. This got me so hyped right now.
That's good. I mean, it's better to be happy and hyped than sad and depressed.
That's true. It's true. So
Like,
the year 2025, I'm gonna be at 1 million subs, and that's gonna be my 1 millionth sub video. I'm calling it.
hell, if you wanted to, you could do it for a 500,000 sub.
That's true. See, that's the thing about YouTube is like, I just put that goal out there, but like in reality, I could hit 1 million subs next Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's all luck based.
Yeah, it is. And honestly, that's why I'm trying to that's why I kind of traversed over to podcasts for now, so that way I can actually communicate with my friends and also help get different ideas to where I could possibly help you guys out, or you guys could possibly help me out. And then with that controversing in between us, and then letting the listeners or viewers hear about it, kind of helps them realize what we're trying to set. And with that being said, they might also help us out.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, the only thing we can cross our fingers and really hope for is the word of everything gets out there, which is why I also created a channel exclusive for the podcast and have it on the Sea Dog channel, so that way, it gets it out there. And with Anchor, they also help you get it on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Radiocast, Overcast, Spotify, and many other platforms.
Damn. You got that on all of them.
Yeah, I mean, Anchor has helped us out a lot, bro, believe it or not.
It's good. It's good to have. I remember there's this guy told me, said, if you want, like, how do you put it? Something along the lines of, like, you want, like, happiness or anything like that, you have to put a goal out there. You have to have something to chase. If you don't have that thing to chase, you're going to go nowhere.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those, if you don't help put goals for yourself so that way you can actually have a motivation to actually work for said goal. Are you actually really working on your life?
No. I've got
I mean, heck, look at what else I've done with Big Red before Big Red kind of left. The Mindfuck series. We have 57 episodes of it out, I think. Is like more than just diverse to gaming or dipping only. I'm like trying to diverse from the dipping era and trying to diverse to a gaming area, but instead of being exclusive to just one thing, I'm trying to like diverse into like Mindfuck series, gaming videos, this podcast. Pretty soon back to dipping only for a short amount of time until the end of the era video.
yeah.
Then dipping is done after that final suicide.
Yeah.
Because with how YouTube has become with chewing tobacco and all that on their site, I literally had to go through and make all my dip videos private, and then so that way I can edit them, make them 18 plus and up.
Yeah.
But by the time that I get up, by the time me and Catalyst get to the final dip video of the dip era for the channel, I will make age restrict every dip video for 18 and up and make it to where everyone can see all the old dip videos leading up to the final one. I have them private now because they weren't that really good of videos because of how low the view count was. So I kept the higher view count ones on.
Yeah.
But by the end of the era, I am going to republic all the videos so that way
Everybody.
people will be able to see the evolution from when we started dip all the way to the last dip video.
You know
So that way for the fans that like the dip videos can actually watch the dip videos. The gaming fans can watch the gaming videos. The mindfuckery people can watch the mindfuck episodes, and then the podcast fans can watch the podcast.
you know what I'm gonna do after we're done here?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go pull a Mr. Beast and upload a video and schedule it to release the year 2025 on my birthday.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pull Mr. Beast. You saw what Mr. Beast did, right? He did the same thing.
Yeah.
5 years. He uploaded a video and scheduled it out for 5 years from then. I'm gonna go do that.
Hell yeah. Looks like I already helped you get a goal up for yourself to get you motivated again, bro.
I got after sitting here, I've got 3 goals right now. One is to be able to put that video out once I like hit 1 million subs on YouTube or whatever. I mean, like I said,
Or 500,000, depending on your mood.
yeah, depending on my mood. Or if I like,
it's one of those you don't want to like overdo it with like 1 million subs. Like you can put it for 1 million subs, but depending on how quick your fan base grows, once you act like, all right, I got another idea to help you out with this goal.
okay,
I want you to hop on your IRL channel and make a video explaining your goal and tell them to head over to your Profile Ace channel. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I want you to get on your Profile Ace channel and make a video explaining on what your goals are now and what you're hoping to have done. And if your fans care and actually are willing to help you out and you can find a way to start getting more content out, hell, if I have to, I will start being solely to helping you out for your content and put my channel off to the side, or we can both do the same content, you know? So we both grow, or I can just exclusively help you out and I can just stick to podcasting for now.
I think after hearing that, I think I'm gonna switch it not to 1 million subs, but 1 million total followers on all social media. Like, say I got like 250,000 on Twitter. 750,000 on YouTube. That's a million. You know what I mean?
Hell, or apologize for that cough. How about this? For your IRL channel, since you just started it, correct?
Yeah.
Have the goal set for 100,000 on there. Your Profile Ace channel, set it for like 500,000. And then your Instagram, Twitter, and all that other stuff, split up $1 million across those. And then once you get $1 million across all those, bada bing, bada boom, goal achieved.
Yeah. I think that's my first goal, is to at least get to 1 million followers combined on social media. And then my second would have to be, I want to hit by my birthday next year. I want to hit 30K on TikTok.
Well, like I said, on TikTok, messaging you through TikTok, if you're willing to put out videos that could be duetted, and I'm willing to put up videos to be duetted, we both can work together and get you there.
Dude, it still shocks the shit out of me that somehow on TikTok I've managed to come up to fucking 21,500. I mean, granted, yeah, TikTok has been kind of fucking me over the last few months, not pushing my videos out to people, and my views and likes are really low at the moment. But it still shocks me that I managed to get 21,000 followers on that app.
I will admit it, I'm kind of amazed myself. Granted, I'm only at 500 or 600 followers on TikTok. That amazes me. At least I know there's 500 to 600 fans out there.
Yeah.
Numbers of fans don't really interest me, but it makes me feel good. If you know what I'm saying.
It motivates me to want to do more.
I'm not really worrying about the following base, but it's one of those, it does help motivate. My YouTube channel, I'm sitting at 123, 124 subs right now. And my TikTok is 538 or 638. And here lately, every video I uploaded to my TikTok, I'm getting minimum 90 views to 100 views now.
Yeah. I just need to put. I need to put in.
The day I uploaded that "If Your Country and You Know It, Raise a Beer" video. Granted, that video only got 80 to 90 views, but the day after I logged on TikTok, it said what video they liked, and I got a follower from that said video.
Nice.
I got 4 or 5 followers just from that one video.
It definitely got me motivated. See, the thing with TikTok is you got to you got to do the route. You have to suck it up and do them stupid ass dances.
But with us being guys, we don't have the exact packages to be able to.
I mean, shit, bro.
Do some of them, but no offense to the ladies.
Hey, listen. Okay. Me and you got a thing going for us. Me and you have more asses on us than most of the fucking women on this app. So I mean, we got that going for us.
We got big boy parts.
Yeah, we got a fucking big boy. Yeah, I'm about to go put on some gray sweatpants and fucking slong my fucking meat around. That'll get some likes.
Oh God, you have fun with that. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be off TikTok for a while because of this video, and I'll be like, you know what? Let's see how he's doing after that video.
That just got me so hyped, dude. I legit look over to my right and I have a gray pair of sweatpants sitting next to me. Yo, I gotta go make a TikTok video.
Like, oh, by the way, that TikTok video of you punching the watermelon, was that actually blood or was that just the juice off the watermelon?
It was just juice off the watermelon, dude. No, see, I want to go back to it, but my sister, she grabbed a rotten watermelon and she knew it was rotten, and she was like, "Oh, dude, put it on the table," knowing I was gonna punch through it with ease and punch the table.
Wow.
It was pure rotten on the inside. I was looking at it. It was all, the watermelon was pretty much like hollow, and then it was pretty much just it was a prank. That's what it was. It was a prank.
A prank gone wrong.
Yeah, for real, dude.
What an asshole.
I punched the shit out of that table. The thing that hurt worse though is in my head. I'm like, hell yeah, I just beat the shit out of that watermelon. And then I looked and I saw that it was all rotten. I was like, oh.
Aww.
That hurt worse than punching the table.
Damn.
Even though I'm pretty sure I could punch through a watermelon. I don't see how that guy didn't. I don't think anybody can punch through a watermelon.
Basically anybody could, I bet. Well, I'm not wasting the money to find out.
Yeah, that's true. Watermelons are expensive.
They're like what, $6-7 a pop or 10?
Yeah. Something like that. Dude, you know,
That's somewhere.
pumpkins are like $20 out at Hannaford's, dude. Do you believe that? That's just messed up.
I don't know that store. That store is not around here, believe it or not.
Really? I thought Hannaford's was like a global thing. Huh.
No, we have a Walmart, Dillon's, Aldi's.
Huh.
Well, Fast Mart, Quick Mart, but we call it the Crack Shack because that's where the crackheads go.
Dude, Vermont I was really shocked to see TikTok Vermont was a thing for a while. Like it was all over my For You page. And dude, I was like, the thing that got me is I was scrolling through TikTok and I'm like, bro, I know you. I've personally seen you suck somebody off for some drugs. Like,
Oh, what the fuck?
dude, I was scrolling through. I was so shocked. I was like, I'm like, dude, I know these people. Like, I've seen them all do drugs before. And then I looked at the hashtag, and it was Vermont TikTok. Some dude was from Burlington. I was like, dude, they're straight up drug dealer. I would do. Oh my god! Thank God, I got off Vermont TikTok. Holy god! Now all I get is TikTok. My TikTok's weird. One of these days, I'm gonna let you like log into my TikTok, let you just scroll my For You page for a while, because I shit you not, I like one thing and then it just turns into that. Like right now, my TikTok is nothing but harem anime,
Oh, God.
which is fine because it gives me some new, some research purposes to occupy my free time. But yeah.
Oh, speaking of anime, we're making another left turn. What good animes are you into? That is a good one to ask. Actually. I've been hearing about you've been watching more animes here lately.
Dude, I actually just uploaded a TikTok of me complaining about how like I finished a 3-season anime last night in record time. Let me actually launch my anime app real quick on my PS4, and I will tell you, what the hell is it? I just watched the first episode of that one that just released Wednesday. It's pretty much like kind of like similar to SAO. The guy pretty much looks like the guy from SAO. He's dual wielding swords and shit, wearing black. It's pretty much his evil twin. I don't remember. That's some weird one. I've recently been watching Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Yeah.
I'm halfway through. I'm on like season 3 of SAO. I'm almost done Fairy Tail. Finished Demon
Gotta admit,
Slayer.
though, is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon is kind of fan service based.
It really is. I just
Oh,
started.
there is another one I started.
What's that?
Arafuta.
Arafuta. What is that?
There is an abyss with many different levels, and people level up kind of like in Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Yeah.
But in the first episode, the main character loses his arm.
Okay.
In the second episode, he finds out every monster that he kills because he got left behind in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
He's down in the dungeon trying to survive while all of his friends and all of the rest of the members of the crew that he was in is back at the place safe and all that. Well, he's down there killing monsters, leveling up, and as he eats the monsters for food, he magically gets the skills that they had.
Sounds interesting, actually.
And then episode 2, he saves a vampire. And then episode 3, he's already hitting that shit.
Okay. So I might continue watching right now. I'm watching Demon Slayer for the first time. I'm watching.
Is that good?
I'm on episode 3, and it's honestly really good. It's really good so far. I'm watching this came out, I think 2011 or some shit. Lord Marksman is what it's called. It's about like medieval and shit. It's cool. Finished Black Clover. Rewatching DxD because I want to watch season 4. Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, SAO. My Hero.
Have you seen the trailer for Attack on Titan season 4, the final season?
Not yet, no.
Watch the trailer, bro.
My Hero, Dr. Stone is really good. Highly recommend. There's what was the other one? I finished. It's called Plunder. That's really good. I'm moving on to the Fate series. The Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. Dude, I got a lot of anime under my belt due to COVID and shit. Like I went from like having like 2 or 3 under my belt to like I think I'm up to like 34. I'm like,
all right, I got a question for you though.
Okay.
By any chance, would you ever go into the music as an independent artist?
I don't know. I mean, I absolutely love music. I like if I were to go on my YouTube right now and like look under like how much YouTube I've watched, it would be mainly music. I probably listen to like 5-6 hours worth of music every day.
Yeah,
which is a lot. when songs are only like 3 minutes a pop, like that's a lot.
oh, yeah.
But as far as like, you mean like making my own music?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. It's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I might mess around and make like a diss track or something.
Believe it or not, I actually made a couple of those, but I didn't actually upload them or sing them out or anything because of, well, we all know my singing voice ain't worth a shit. Girlfriend says otherwise, mother says otherwise, but I guess that's their job to help motivate you.
Yeah, for real.
So it's one of those like, I want to, but I don't want to because I sound like ass. But here lately, I actually been messing around with making beats.
Yeah, I remember watching the podcast of you and
Catalyst.
Yeah, there we go. I could, dude. I was because I remember he used to be called something else when I first met him.
Ottawa.
Ottawa. Yeah, then he switched his name, so I always get confused what to call him.
It's Catalyst now. He kind of dropped off Ottawa because of certain reasons.
I was watching the podcast of where he was explaining how he's making music, and you were talking about how you're making beats again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to, I can after this podcast, I can show you some of them.
Yeah. Oh my god, we've been going for an hour and a half. Oh my god. Yo, this sounds fun.
I know.
Dude,
Imagine when me, you, and Power get together. Like, we're gonna have to like cut it down to like maybe 30 minutes to an hour per episode, and then like then stop it, save
and start over.
episode one, and then start over again for the next episode.
Dude, we could bust out like probably like 3 or 4 episodes a night.
I know.
Oh my god. It's gonna be great.
Now you see why I was kind of wanting to get you and Power into the podcast again, so that way we can like do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, doing podcasts are fun.
But anyways, I reckon we have a good podcast now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, this is really good.
But Profile Ace, I'd like to thank you for coming on again
I'm
for
glad
today's podcast. If you want to, go ahead and get your plug and say all your social medias again, so that way everyone knows and go follow him and all that.
Pretty much just look up profile_ace on all platforms. You'll more likely find me.
All right. Well, I reckon today was a good podcast. I mean, we went for almost an hour and a half. Hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. And I reckon me and Profile Ace will catch you on section 4, y'all.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to start thinking of shit to say now.
So am I.